What's up? It's another episode of Watch You Strappin, and these are not reviews. Just want to be clear. I will do a review on this, and I usually wait and do a long-term review. And also, I would like to get better footage instead of just going straight into filming whatever and talking about it. Although I don't know, maybe I should, since I'm having so much trouble these days finding time to properly get some more better footage and set up to do a proper review, at least a nicer one. Well, we'll see. Anyways, again, these are not reviews. These are just quick wristwatch check of the day with strap of choice. And today, I am still on, since at least yesterday, the Serica 5303. Very cool vintage inspired watch. Very, I think, original designs. Yet it definitely has some classic design cues from various, I think, dive watches of the, I guess, 50s or 60s period. And yeah, and today this is on a Bond style strap. It's real plain, clean, just black and gray. And this is from, I believe, Phenomenato. And actually, I had won this from a contest from another YouTube channel. If I can give drop a name out there, it's Take Time with Pat Marlett, and I don't think he does as much these days, but anyways, that's back when he was doing more videos, and I happened to win this, and it's actually a really good quality NATO. Can't complain, and I still have it since, I don't know, at least 3 years ago, I think is when I won it. And I don't actually usually like the Bond style NATOs, to be honest. Something about the even repeating patterns doesn't always appeal to me as much as just a plain NATO, or if it has a stripe, I prefer just a single thin stripe down the center. But on certain watches I do like it, and such as this, like, I'm really inspired by like the 007 limited edition watches, like from for Omega, and namely one that comes to mind is the one from the last movie, not No Time to Die, but the one before that, Spectre. I really like that Spectre version of the Seamaster, and when I saw it on the similar gray and black NATO strap, it just looked really good with it, and I can't afford that. It's pretty damn expensive now, especially since I think they've been long since sold out, and everything on the secondhand market is, I think people say it's selling or trading for at least $10,000 or somewhere around there. So yeah, for about what is this, about 1,000, so about 10% of that cost, I think this does a great job of giving me something very similar. You're going to see somewhat, twisted lug style, twisted lugs, that kind of style, but it's not truly twisted. You see the way the finish, it just gives that appearance. It's not like as curvy, deeply beveled, I guess, especially on the inside. The bezel, the way it has a silver frame between the outer bezel, the timer, and the crystal, that's one thing. Something about the broad arrows, hour hand and such. Overall, it kind of gives you that vibe. And I was talking about vibes that this gives off the other day, and one of them is kind of a Seamaster vibe, particularly vintage. For me, a little bit of also slightly modern, like the Spectre, because it has like a 12-hour bezel, which this actually does have too, if you look closely at the silver part. And so that top pip kind of acts as that zero that the Spectre version has for, on the 12-hour. And I like the way that looked like on the NATO, and I was trying to replicate the similar vibe and feel, and I think it does it pretty good without being such a heavy copy or heavily derivative homage. It's its own thing, yet it kind of feels like another thing, and that's not always an easy thing to do and balance out. And this is a better size too, I would say, for my less than 7-inch wrist. It's just under. The Spectre, I believe, is 41, which I think I can pull off. But this is about 39, so I think it's a little bit more ideal and more universal for at least medium to small wrists. Anyways, I gotta get going, so just wanted to show this off, this pairing. quite like it, and I'll catch you in the next. Thanks. Bye.